How much better do you need to be to make 10 times the amount of money? The answer is going to trip you out on this episode with Walk with Wick. What's up, everybody? My name is Wick. Wicked. Shut up. It's been a while. Connor, thank you. Because of Connor, she goes, hey, what's up? What happened to Walk with Wick? And I'm like, dang, Wick dropped the ball. But when somebody is watching and holding you accountable, hey, you said it, Connor, here I be. Here's the deal. I recently read a story that completely blew my mind. And this story, you'll be able to apply it to a lot of areas and your beauty business especially. Here's the deal. I read a story about the Kentucky Derby. And you know, the Kentucky Derby, they're horses, they race. It's a big deal. I don't know anything about horses except Mr. Ed. I know that fool. Anyways, so they did a study because there are some of the same horses that were winning a lot of the derbies. There's one in particular, I don't know his name. Let's call him Lucky. That's a good name for a horse, right? So Lucky would consistently win first place. And the second horse that consistently came second place, his name was, call him Ducky. Lucky and Ducky. So Lucky always came in first. Ducky came in second. And what they did in this study is they looked at all the money that Lucky won compared to Ducky. When they added it all up, Lucky won on the average over 10 races. Let's just say about $10 million. So he won about $1 million per race. I bet the number's a lot more than that, but let's keep the math easy for me. And Ducky in 10 races won only $1 million total. So basically Lucky won 10 times the amount of prize money than Ducky, right? 10 times. So then they did, and this is the part that's interesting. Then what they did is they compared the time, like how much faster was Lucky than Ducky? Was Lucky 10 times faster because he won 10 times the amount? And what blew everybody away was on the average, Lucky, hold on, I'm crossing the street here, Wiki, don't let Wiki get hurt. So on the average, Lucky won 0.3 seconds. Like, you ever see these races where they're racing and it's so close you can't even tell who won, and they call it a photo finish, right? And so that's basically what happened. It was a photo finish, and 0.3 seconds was the average speed. Lucky was faster than Ducky. Not even a second, right? A third of a second. So wait a minute. You're telling me, and looking at the story, that Lucky was a third of a second faster than the other horse, but he won 10 times the amount in prize money. And that's true, right? So when you look at how good you need to be in your business to make more money, if you want to double your business, you don't have to be 2 times better. You want a 10x your business, you don't have to be 10 times better. There's just these really small, minute changes that you need to make, minuscule. We're talking about a third of a second, right? Difference on some of this stuff, right? It's how you deal with your customer service, just a small change, right? It's how you follow up with your clients. If you didn't get a chance, I spoke with an amazing gal yesterday, Ebony Kim Bro. Psh, that girl, Kim Bro, blow my mind away. She does, last year she did 1.4 milli, like Milli Vanilli, but her milli was real, not like Milli Vanilli. Girl, you know it's true. Anyways, so she did 1.4 milli last year. This year, amongst the COVID, amongst the craziness, amongst Mariah Carey's Christmas songs in everybody's ear, she did so far up to date $1 million, right? So she's 7 figures again. And when I interviewed her, when I spoke with her, I'm like, Ebony, what's up, girl? What are you doing? You know, how are you doing 10 times the work? Because, you know, the average esthetician makes between 30 to 40 grand a year. 10 times that would be 340. You're tripling that. And she broke it down to me. And she wasn't doing rocket science. Ebony wasn't flying around Little Rock, Arkansas with a S on her chest or a cape. No. She just was thinking a little bit different, working just a little bit harder, keeping the eyes on the prize, amazing with the customer service, and she was just real and she was just fun. Right? So don't think of it that way. Your business, you don't need to revolutionize your business to get to where you want to be. Right? Do you feel me on that? You don't have to take these huge steps. Whenever I speak to anybody, because I do a ton of consulting now with estheticians and small business, bold beauty boss owners. And I look at what they're doing. I'm like, yo, you ain't got to switch much. You're like on the right track. You just need to make these minor changes. So look at your business. And here's a good suggestion. As you look at your business, look at what you're doing. Like literally break it down. So like a potential client calls you. How do you answer the phone? Right? If they're hemming and hawing about your prices, okay, what did you say to them? You know, because a lot of the times clients are gonna respond based on the perception that they get from you. So if you're not speaking confidently, if you're just talking about price, you're not talking about what's in it for them, how they're gonna feel, right? Because we're in a feeling world. You gotta make them feel it. You gotta let them know that the value is there for the products and services that you offer, right? It's not about price. I promise you. And you could be telling me, Wick, but I'm in a small town. It's like, don't matter, right? Like, but Wick, this is going on. COVID's going on. Hey, you know what? When the sun shines, it shines on us all. So if Ebony can do a milli this year with COVID, with all the same hardships that you're dealing with, and we all go through something, right? So I'm not discounting that from anybody. But at the same time, just understand this. What one woman can do, you can do, right? You don't have to be 10 times better. You don't have to revolutionize your business. And the last point that I want to say, because I got to get my run on, get back into this running groove, is like with Ebony, and I check it out, really check out that interview. It was really good. But the deal is you don't have to be 10 times better at your skill. So if you do microblades or you do facials or you do lashes, whatever it is that you do, don't be like, okay, I need to take another class. Okay, I need to take another class. No. You can do one thing. There's people making hundreds of thousands. All they do are facials. Ebony, all she does are brows, right? And now she's expanded because she's done brows so well. She's expanded to teaching brows, which is, to me, one of the next logical steps is to do something, do it well, and then to teach it and to be able to do more better. So don't start taking a bunch of other classes. No. Get better at your sales. Get better at your marketing. Get better at your messages, right? Because you convert those just 0.3% better, right? Whoa, you just convert those to just 0.3 seconds better. Just that minutia, right? That small little bit, you do that and you will see your business sales skyrocket 2x, 3x, 10x. So be like Lucky. Lucky didn't have to get 10 times better, right? He just did a little bit better in the right area. So find out that area for you. If you have any questions, please hit me up. If this was of any value to you, make me feel lucky. Like, comment, share. I appreciate you. All right, time for me to get my little run on. Connor, thank you. Right, I wish you the best. I wish you all the best. You are amazing. You're a bold beauty boss. Don't let nobody discount that from you. Peace out.